Hi, my name is Shannon Sharp in Health Studies 4583, Section 50. This is my discussion of my PowerPoint on Chapter 10, The Health of Young Children. So why is child health important? Well, approximately 6.3 million children died under the age of 5 in the world each year, which is equal to more than 17,000 children under 5 dying each day. And tragically, half of child deaths could have been prevented by low-cost interventions. Child health is closely linked to poverty, so improved sanitation, increased education, and greater family income would have prevented many deaths. Poverty, again, is the underlying cause of morbidity and mortality among children. The Millennium Development Goals report in 2006 stated that higher household income and education for mothers doubles a child's chance of survival. The United Nations developed 8 Millennium Development Goals at the turn of the century, and 7 of the 8 goals are linked to the health and well-being of children. Child mortality, 99% of the deaths of children under the age of 5 occurs in low and middle income countries, especially sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia, and the death rates tend to vary directly with the income group of that region. The most important interventions for the young child start with the mother, ensuring a healthy and well-nourished mother, ensuring adequate prenatal care and vitamins, and prevention of the mother-to-child transmission of HIV, having medical care for both the mother and the baby, and encouraging breastfeeding for 6 months. Childhood immunizations are so important, using bed nets to prevent malaria and regular drug administration for worms, and teaching about oral rehydration for diarrhea and early diagnosis for the treatment of pneumonia. For the causes of death under 5 globally, almost half of them occur during the first month of life. After that first month, from months 1 to 59, the leading causes were pneumonia, diarrhea, and injuries. Malaria is an acute illness that occurs after being bitten by an infected mosquito, and is the leading cause of death of children under 5 in sub-Saharan Africa. There have been estimates that in endemic regions of sub-Saharan Africa, people have almost 5 episodes of malaria each year. Anti-malarial vaccines have been developed. They're still in the early stages, but they show significant potential to help prevent malaria. Pneumonia is the leading infectious cause of death globally of children under 5 years of age. It's caused by bacteria, viruses, and fungi. It's commonly transmitted through air droplets or blood. Only about 1/3 of the children with bacterial pneumonia ever receive antibiotic treatments. HIV/AIDS is globally an enormous problem, but especially in sub-Saharan Africa, where HIV transmission from mother to child can occur through birth or during birth or through breastfeeding, although those rates can be reduced down to 5% if antiretroviral drugs are taken. 2% of the deaths of children under 5 globally are a result of HIV infection. Soil-transmitted helminths are worms that infect humans, such as roundworm, hookworm, and whipworm. Approximately 576 to 740 million people in the world are infected with hookworm, which is really gross. Children aged 6 to 7 carry the highest burden of infection, and having worms causes all kinds of malnutrition and nutrient depletion in people. Diarrhea is the second leading cause of death in young children. It's caused by infectious agents including bacteria, viruses, protozoa, and helminths, and it's usually transmitted through the fecal-oral route. It causes rapid dehydration, which is what kills most kids. All right, measles are an acute respiratory infection that spreads through contaminated air droplets or contact with the secretions of an infected person. It causes 2% of deaths in children under 5, and in the absence of vaccination, almost 100% of a population will get measles, and there's been a resurgence in the United States recently which is a problem because of a lack of vaccinations in some groups. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something about child health globally. Thank you. Bye. About the same time again.